In this video, we're going to look at myEtherWallet and just get a view of how it works and just how we could use it for POA. Everything you're going to see here today is extraordinarily unsafe and is only for demonstration purposes only. We're going to see how we can use myEtherWallet MEW in a more safer way. So let's take a look. So what we're going to do, first thing we need to do is we need to change the network beyond. Right now we're on the Ethereum network, but we would like to scroll down so that we're on the POA core network. That will change our network to POA. So we're now ready to interact on this network. We're going to enter a password, and I'm just going to make a fake one. And we're going to create a wallet. It's going to tell us to save our key store file so we can download that. We can also now have to hit continue. This is your private key. This is information that must never be shared with anyone. In fact, you should not even generate this key on a computer that's connected to the internet. For example, a better way, if you were to use MEW to create this, you could do it in an offline mode, or if you will, taking a copy of the website, putting it on your local computer, and then removing or stopping all internet access to that computer, and then running the website locally. We could also create a paper wallet. So here we have the information, and we could also save it, but I'm going to cancel that. Going back, we're going to now see, if you will, our address. So we can use a private key. So we'll just copy and paste that over here. And here's our address. We see we have 0 POA coins, and here's our address. We're going to copy that. And next what I'm going to do is I'm going to send POA coins, since I'm on the POA network, to this address. So over here, I have another address that I already have, and I have about 20 POA in here. And we can see we're on the POA network. So we're just showing here that we have two different wallets, both created in MEW, and we have different private keys, therefore different addresses with which to transact between. This one has 0, and this one here has 20. So what we're going to do is we're going to send some amount of POA to this address. So we're going to copy this, and we're going to paste here. And let's put here, we're going to send maybe 5 POA, and we're going to generate transaction. So it's created the raw transaction, then sign the transaction. Now we just need to broadcast. So it's going to say, are you sure you want to broadcast? Yes, I'm sure. Make the transaction. And we're going to see our transaction has been broadcast to the network. So we can verify the transaction status of this, or verify transaction. But let's check the transaction status here. We have the transaction found, and we see that transaction hash and the from and to addresses are such, and it was successful. So we'll close that. So if we move this out of the way, and if we were to, again, if we were to hit refresh, or we could see transaction history, we would see that we now have 5 POA on this transaction. It still doesn't show here, but we can always hit refresh. And after refreshing, we see that we do in fact have the 5 POA tokens right here. So this was simply to showcase how to use myEtherWallet to do this. This is not in any way the safe way to do it. It was simply just to showcase how to do it. A better way, again, is to take a copy of the website offline and then generate, if you will, what's known as paper wallets on an air-gapped computer, which this website does allow. This video sought to showcase MEW and how to use it on the POA network to create wallets and to make transactions between said wallets. It was done in such a way that wasn't the safest approach. There are much better ways to do it, and in later videos we'll see how to do this in a much more safe manner using either offline mode and or different hardware wallets. hopefully you found this useful and had a great overview of the entire process of using the site to do these actions.